Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So one thing to point out, if you look at the 8-hour, look at all these tails. You've got tails to the downside, you've got tails to the upside. That's an indication that we are extremely confused. We are kind of hovering around this bit of structure here at 34,500. Just get it. Not exact, but that's kind of where we are hovering at the moment. So we're flirting with that level. Look at the oscillators group with the downside on the 8-hour at the moment, and also a little bit of divergence. Just check that. Yeah, you can see there's a previous low. That's lower, but price is higher, ever so slightly higher. So a little bit of divergence there as well. Here's the situation here. We have the Feds busy with their 3-day meeting this week, and the bulk of the banks are in this index. So only 30 stocks that make it up, and there are some big players there, but the big financial banks, and financial institutions, should I say, that are in the Wall Street 30 or the Dow Jones. So I think this index is very much waiting for the results of that meeting. Not expected to be any fireworks, so I think everybody's just erring on the side of caution at the moment. But as you can see, it's given the oscillators some time to group to the downside. So there is a opportunity brewing here. I don't see this thing falling. We're in an upward trend. There is a trend line here as well, which we're fairly close to. And as far as I'm concerned, people are waiting for value. So if you look at the 3-hour, it's even worse. And we've had 3 weeks of this already. And I don't expect this to change until Wednesday. So with that, you probably know exactly what I'm going to say to you. And it's quite simple. I'm not really interested in trading this until we get some structure. Yeah, at the moment, the moving averages are pointing ever so slightly down, and we are forming sort of lower lows, double bottom on the oscillators where price is low. Yeah, and we're forming lower highs as well. But this is very volatile and sideways as far as I'm concerned. So I'm staying away from this until Wednesday. There's no reason to get involved in this until the Feds have finished their 3-day debate to then push out the same message that they've been pushing out for the last year and a half. So they want this market to go up. They don't want it to fall. So they're going to do everything in their power to release noise that is going to push it in the direction they want it. So the sooner you realize that this is all manipulated by the Feds and the banks, the easier it is to make money. It's how many years are we in this upward trend now? We've been in an upward trend since go here to the monthly, October 2008. So after the financial crash of 2007, the Feds decided they're not letting that happen again, and pretty much that's what's happening. Problem is, they couldn't control this crash that we had last year with COVID, but they stepped in and drove the market higher again. So anyway, I don't expect anything to change on that. We did get a green week last week, bit of a range bar though, long tail to the upside, long tail to the downside. So I think for me the trick is to wait for some decent structure on this, and I don't see structure in this. I don't like the way it's big up, big down, above and below the moving averages. There's range, channels, doesn't matter what you want to call it, but it's basically consolidation, and I'm not interested in trading consolidation at the moment until we break it. Okay, so that's me for the moment, sitting on the sidelines with this one. We'll wait until Wednesday at least, unless somebody gets early win today or tomorrow, but then I'll let you know via the Telegram channel what's going on. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.